Well, it looks like I broke my rule of not driving on my driveway when it's whiteout conditions. I was basically driving by feel here for the last little ways, and all of a sudden I felt myself being pulled to the right. And this is a very narrow road with a very deep ditch. So there was no way to pull it back on. And going forward, I don't think that's an option unless I want to shovel the entire length and depth of the vehicle. Getting out here, it's less than knee deep. I haven't even tried backing out of here because really, on an angle like that, you're just going to slide sideways further into the ditch if you do move at all. So I'm thinking I'm going to walk home, plug in a tractor, and maybe try to pull it myself, or possibly call in some assistance. Anyway, thank goodness the wind has dropped. It was windy and blowing fog or snow all morning. Sun came out for a bit, and I thought, oh, I guess I could go to town today. Yeah, but no. Anyway, I'll give it one little try here. I know I'm going nowhere, but what the heck. So I'm thinking here, my front end is pretty well high centered already. So I'm not going to have much traction on the front wheels, where most of the weight is. And I'm trying to back uphill, so I think I'm already high centered to the point where two wheels are turning and nothing's happening. So no, there's no way. So I guess I'll start walking. Luckily it's relatively warm today at about somewhere between 5 and 10 above Fahrenheit. Well, I've only had about an hour on the block heater here, so I'm probably pushing it a little, but I guess we are about to find out. Starting to see the odd snow flurry. So, okay, we're locked down here. And our neutral start switch is working good. That doesn't sound too hopeful. I hooked up a little bit of booster power. See what that does. Okay, we are out. It wasn't too hard at all. Grab my shovel, throw it in the back. Well, I think it's too late to make it to town today. I mean, I could if I just jumped in the Blazer and took off, but I don't want to leave the John Deere sitting out here for the length of time I'm in town, because it's probably cold enough that I'd have trouble starting it. So never leave home without a shovel in the winter. Well, tractor and blower are back in the shed. I didn't bother doing any more to the road because there's a prediction of possible snow flurries and wind tonight, so by morning it could be drifted in again. So I'm just gonna walk my way out here to the Blazer and bring it back. Hopefully stay between the ditches this time, and hope for better things tomorrow. Hopefully the sun will come out tomorrow, as the song says. Yeah, visibility's not great here even. Probably looks good on screen. I could have done a little more clearing here with the blower, but I figured just make the one pass going out and call it good. Well, that was only a 6-minute walk, according to my time on the phone here. Anyway, this is the picture. If it wasn't for that fence line, I would have a hard time even guessing where the road is. As it is, it's pretty hard to tell the edges. Some places you can see where the blower cut down to the grass and is a little bit of a guideline, but other places it fades out and it's basically driving by instinct. GPS and auto steer would really help here, because that fence runs straight as an arrow east and west for half a mile. So all I'd have to do is set my coordinates for what, about 30 feet over from the fence and just let it drive. But oh well, let's see how I do. Get back to the yard.